2, Season 11, League 3 boys. Hopefully we won't have to do this race in 2 parts. I'm not sure what happened. Basically, my system, well, not the system, but the game kind of, the broadcast paused halfway through my last airing. So hopefully it's not going to happen again today. Sorry, on this race. So this is race 2, which is the reverse field order of race 1. So we shall just crack on through the field and to take you through them. So Rocky Rich is in a Renault, looks like here. Let's go on board. Yep, he's in a Megane. He's now in first place. He's on racing Super Soft. Zafiro desperately. I think he made a tactical error in the last race. He dropped a lot of places because he pitted too early in the first race, which cost him dearly towards the end. His Aston Martin just was chewing up tyres and got him back here. So next to last, basically. So Zafiro here in a Honda on Super Softs. Sayarex had a consistent race, just couldn't get past Beserker-Boy Chrissy Mack here in third place in racing Super Softs. He's in a Honda. Jag Power here for Chrissy Mack in fourth place. Beserker-Boy in a McLaren now in fifth place. He's got racing softs at the front there. Balsonovic is in. Is that the? I think that's the Lamborghini, isn't it? I think it is. In sixth place, Winkle in McLaren. Shut up. In seventh place, Smoker in a Honda in eighth. Great result for him last race. He couldn't find his way past Toto Rose, but Aaron held on magnificently. So Aaron's here now in ninth. Valley, superb race for him in the last race for 10th. Deli B had a superb battle here. He's now in the Lexus. He had a superb battle with Holy Pete for that last race. Holy Pete here in 12th in a Honda. And so we got Joker in a Lexus, the Hungarian, who he was bundled off, unfortunately, at the beginning of race 1, turn 3, I think it was. That fought his way all the way back through the field, did a no-stopper. Ribber here, the race winner, is also in a Lexus. Is back here in 14th, and we have a no-show from Bull K yet again. So, I know there's a little bit of bumping and barging going on at turn 1s and 2 this race. I'm going to try and cover it as best I can. So we shall go on board with someone in the midfield so we can sort of get a view of what's happened and take it from here. So we're on board now with Winkle. Looking back, I might pause it a little bit as well so you can see what happens. Let's go up to Besonovic actually. Wish I could see the lights so I know if the crowd seems to be milling around there on the right. It's a beautiful day here. So Rocky Rich gets a really poor start, which has just concertinaed everyone up here into turn 1. So this is going to pause it here. So if you look here, Beserker-Boy and Chrissy Mack have a little coming together. Oh, it's kicking off back here. Let's just go back to what happened with Toto Rose as well. Toto Rose goes around the outside here at turn 1. Oh, Chrissy Mack sideways now. What's going on here? He's going to get punted, I think. Yep, he gets punted there by Rocky Rich, but I think that's squared him up. So that's just made the unbalanced Toto Rose there on the inside, and Toto Rose is now sideways, and he's going to get absolutely rammed over. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So let's go on board here with Ribber. Is Ribber going to T-bone poor old Toto Rose? Is absolute melee, and it's always a bit of a hard circuit to get through. Is he going to T-bone Toto Rose? No, he misses him. So all the bumping and barging, everyone's now trying to keep out of everyone's way, and it's just an absolute melee, which just unfortunately meant that poor old Viali and Deli B are right now down the back here. Everyone's streaming through with Holy Pete at the back here, looking up the inside of Deli B. Doesn't quite make it. So we go up to the front now. So Zafiro is pulled out in front of Balsonovic with Beserker-Boy in a McLaren-looking McLaren. There we go. Chrissy Mack. Oh! Oh, massive contact there. What happened there? Was that Sayrex who unfortunately outbroke himself? So here we come around. Someone's got into the back of... Oh no! Oh no, that wasn't Sayrex. Let's go back a bit more. I'll try and pause this. It looks like it might have been Rocky Rich. Let's go on board with Rocky Rich. So Sayrex dives up the inside there, gives Rocky Rich a little tap. Rocky Rich, oh there we go, that's what's happened. Rocky Rich outbreaks himself, which punts Sayrex, which punts Chrissy Mack right off the track. Here we go. Yeah, there was Rocky Rich unfortunately completely missed his braking spot, which has just shunted Sayrex into the back of Chrissy Mack, who's going to send Chrissy Mack way off. So Rocky Rich then gets in the way of Smoker. Let's just go back for Smoker's point of view. There's Smoker, there he is. Let's go forward, I don't want to go that far. So we're going on board now with Smoker. He's going to get a grandstand view of this. He's got a bit of a space here between him and Ribbit and Joker behind. Sayrex has got a poor run out there. But Sayrex dives up the inside there. So Rocky Rich comes back. Oh dear, it's absolute carnage. So Rocky Rich, Sayrex, and so let's watch how does Ribbit and Joker get through this melee. They all do just. Oh, it's a bit of bumpy this race, isn't it? The field sorts himself out. Joker's through, Rose is now through, Deli's now through, Smoker's lost places, through no fault of his own. Holy Pete's trying to cut his way through the field. Varadi's here, Winkle's dropped all the way back now to 12th place. Chrissy Mack, unfortunately, he's dropped all the way back to 13th. Not really his fault. And Rocky Rich, unfortunately, outbroke himself there. Caused a bit of a melee, I have to say. So, but that just means, in the meantime, Zafiro on Racing Super Softs, cruising away now at the end of lap 1 with Balsonovic in second. Yeah, it is a Lambo, isn't it? He's got Beserker-Boy and the McLaren in third, hunting him down. But here comes the pack. We've got Ribber, Joker, Turtle Rose, Sayrex. Sayrex is looking to try and undercut Turtle Rose here. He's streaming down turn 1. Deli's having a dive up the inside of Sayrex, and he makes it stick. What a move by Deli there. They're still side by side though. The Sayrex is going to go around the outside. Is he going to make it stick? Sayrex is not giving that spot up. On board with Deli, where Sayrex must just hold it in front of Sayrex. There's Sayrex, who's got Holy Pete. Sayrex dives up the inside of Deli B and makes that stick, but no, Deli, yes, he has made a stick. So now Holy Pete. Oh, and a little bit of side contact. Deli B gets a good drive out that turn, gets him back in front of Sayrex. Sayrex fighting these two boys. Is not going to give up his spot. Nice, good battle going on here. Really is a Deli B and Holy Pete and show so far. So Deli B has finally got in front of Sayrex, but drifts wide there. Has he lost traction? What's the Honda going to be like versus the Jag Power? But we got Holy Pete right. Sayrex has got more things to worry about from behind. He's got Holy Pete coming up the inside here, going across start finish straight. Is Holy Pete going to outbrake the other Honda into turn 1? Is he going to make it stick? No, he's not. He bails out of it. Bails out of it. So that's just allowing these drivers behind. We've got Smokers looking at the back of Holy Pete, and Winkle just behind them. Viali, Chrissy Mack, And Rocky Rich, let's go back up to this nice little battle here. Sayrex looking to go on the outside. He's not giving up his spot to Deli B. He's got a good drive coming into the infield section. But there's Holy Pete. He's also fighting Sayrex. Dives up the inside. He's going to make that. Pete's going to make that stick. Sayrex going to undercut him. No, he's not. So Pete's cleanly got past Sayrex. Now looking to get past his nemesis from the last race, Holy B. Well, I should say nemesis. It's the other way around, really, because Deli B couldn't find a way past Holy Pete. Superb driving here. Apart from a little bumping and barging in lap 1, everything's settled down quite nicely now. Sayrex has now got to worry about Smoker behind him and Winkle and Viali. So this is again running through the field up in front. Zafiro racing Super Softs. Coming round the fastest part of the section across the line now in a 38.3, lap 3. Alsonovic is in second place. Beserker-Boy has now got to worry about the two fast boys behind him, but I know Beserker-Boy is not going to give that spot up easily. Let's ride on board here. Can Ribber and Joker find a way past the mobile chicane, which is Beserker-Boy? Ribber looking up the inside here at turn 2. So is Joker. But Beserker-Boy's cutting off Joker's nose and he's undercut. Ribber and Beserker-Boy's got back in front of these two. He's certainly not going to let them have that spot. Trying to make that back end of that McLaren as wide as possible to hold these. I mean, they're obviously faster drivers up, but he's not going to make it easy for them. And looking up the inside, no, he's not having it. He's not having it. You're not going to bully me. And he's forced Ribber off the track. Well, he didn't force him, but just by driving straight and clean, he's made Ribber go wide. So he's holding him off for at least for looks like part of one lap as Beserker-Boy. Well driven. So it's just allowed Joker now to have a dive up the inside. Again, Beserker-Boy cuts him off. Not on my watch at that corner, you're not. So let's see what the Lexus power versus McLaren power is going to be like coming down the start-finish straights. Beserker-Boy has managed to hold off the quicker drivers for an entire lap. So we're going to go at it again. Into turn 1. Joker's obviously going to get Beserker-Boy at the inside there. And looks like Ribber has also got up the inside as well. So now they are past Beserker-Boy. So Joker and Ribber cutting their way through the field from the back of the pack. Go back to Beserker-Boy there. In 5th place, we've got Totoros in 6th now. Holy Pete and Deli B is still at it. They've been at it for half an hour in the last race and are now at it right all over again. So Holy Pete has got past. Deli B missed that with the Beserker-Boy battle. But Deli B is right up. Could you be any closer, Deli? Come and wipe Pete's bum, why don't you? Coming into the infield section now. This is where I think what car? I've forgotten what car Deli B's in. Deli's in a Lexus. Oh, he's gonna do some. He might struggle a bit with the technical sections of the Lexus. It's great straight line speed. The Honda's probably a little bit nippier, as you can see. Holy Pete, it's just got a little bit of a gap there now between him and Deli B. How far behind is Sayrex? Sayrex is not exactly that far behind. He's lost a bit of ground to Deli B. Smoker's caught up to Sayrex. Winkle back here in 11th. Valley in 12th. Chrissy Mack, after unfortunately being at the end of the concertina effect of that bundle, lap 1, is back here in 13th. And Rocky Rich back here in 14th. So we'll go back up to the front. Zafiro racing Super Softs on in 1st place. He's got a bit of a lead now over, as you can see back there, Malsonovic, who is now fighting off Joker. Joker's trying to intimidate Malsonovic, but it's not working. Because the looking at the livery there. The Lamborghini Marlboro liveried driver in second place. He too is fighting off the Lexus of Joker and the Lexus of Ribber. Joker's got past Beserker now. Let's try to. These boys are so much quicker. They're doing 37s. Well, I think all the other boys are doing 38s. Lexus all over the back of that Lamborghini, and they were racing softs as well. He's cutting up the inside of Beserker into the last turn, and he's got past. So Beserker though is not giving it up. He's undercut Ribber, and he's got back into third place. So it's going to see how this pans out coming into turn one. But Joker's now got through into second. He's going to be hunting down Zafiro. Side by side it goes from the Lamborghini, and he's held it. Wow, great driving there by Beserker, holding off the Lexus of Ribber. Hang on a minute. Let's just go back. How much curb did this guy take? A lot of curve he took there at turn one. That's too much curve if you ask me, but there you go. Total Rose back here, see, is holding off Holy P and Deli B. They're still at it. These two boys, looks like they're going to get to know each other very well, but Total Rose is now holding up these two. Deli looking up the inside here of Holy P. Can he make it stick? Oh, there's a bump going on there, which has put Holy P off, but he's come back on. Thank goodness that's one of the occasions where I'm glad there isn't a penalty, because Pete would have got a penalty for that. But now Sayrex has just joined right back up the party. Let's go on board with Sayrex 10 minutes in. Because these two have been squabbling, Deli B's now got in front of Holy P, but it's just allowed Sayrex to catch right back up. Beserker-Boy dropped back to 9th. Unfortunately, because I know that is me, I know what happened. I went wide just at this corner coming up here and just ran it onto the grass, which allowed about 4 drivers to get past. So that's how Beserker-Boy has gone from 3rd down to 9th. In the meantime, his Sayrex is still looking all over the back of Holy Pete. But to be honest, these boys, they're going to keep squabbling until they get past Aaron here in the Corvette. Now I'd love to read what that says on the back of that Corvette. If you can read this, you're too damn close. On the back of that arse. Nice one, Aaron. So Deli B now looking at the back of Aaron's arse in 6th place. It's just got a little bit of a breathing space between him and Holy Pete. Sayrex has dropped right off. I've missed that. Beserker-Boy trying to catch back up. Probably, well, he is fuming with himself. He's also found out post-race that his ABS was not working as it should have done, and he was locking up his tyres, which is scrubbing off much more tyre wear than it should have been. Because as you can see, there's front left locked up with Smoker all over him. Smoker's going to get him. So in the meantime, Aaron's just... Oh, I missed. Let's go back to that. Aaron's drifted wide, which has just allowed Deli B and Holy Pete. Pete's looking up the inside of Deli, trying to get 2 places in one spot. Aaron's gone too wide now in the Corvette. So Deli B and Holy Pete still at it after the first race and now the second race. They're going to have to find out that there are other drivers in this series, and Pete's managed to get the spot back from Deli B. Great driving there. He's also put out a bit of a gap, so there's a little bit of mistake there from Deli B. Right, so 13 minutes in, we're just running through the field. So Joker has got past Zafiro, and he's on racing softs. He's doing a 36.5 Ribber has also got up now to second place. He's doing 37s. Slightly slower than his teammate. The Joker's got it a bit squirty coming out there turn 1. So 1 and 2 go the Hungarian duo. Looking to take his teammate here. Coming into turn 1. He's got the slipstream. Is he going to make it stick? He's dived up the inside and he's made it stick. Great driving there. But these two squabbling has just allowed Zafiro to catch right back up. He's not giving this one up either. He's done 38 threes. I'll just have a quick water drink. So line astern, 1, 2, 3. Joker undercuts his teammate Ribber to try and get back. But no, Ribber's not giving it up. And Zafiro's thinking, thank you very much, you two. So these two boys just out in front of each other. Sorry, this group of 3 just out in front of everyone else. But I fear the two Hungarian teammates are just allowing everyone else to catch back up. Excuse me. So here we go, end of lap 9. Now we are just coming up to halfway, and it's Ribber just about holding off in front of his teammate. Who's not going to hold on for long, is he? Joker there in second place, squabbling for the lead. Who's going to get it, Ribber or Joker? Side by side, and Joker's got back in front. So Beserker has gone into the pits. Go back to that in a second. Zafiro is hanging on to the tails of these two boys in third. Holy Pete is holding off the challenge at the moment from Delhi B in 4th and 5th. Total Rose is still hanging on in that Corvette for 6th place. He's got Beserker-Boy. He's being harassed now by Viali. Has Beserker-Boy pitted? No, he hasn't. Has Viali pitted? No, he hasn't. It looks like Beserker-Boy is going to have to pit at some point. So, Viali looking the stronger of these two. He's trying to find a way past the McLaren. As we saw with Beserker-Boy against the top driver, the Hungarian boys, he can make that McLaren very wide at times. But Viali's nipped up the inside. Superb pass there by Viali. Beserker-Boy's got nothing he can do about that. Balsonovic, he's made a tyre he was into the pits. He's on a fresh set of boots. He's in 9th. Sayarex, he's obviously pitted as well. He's in 10th. Winkle is in 11th. Smoker has got Chrissy Mac's caught right back up now. Smoker's in 12th. Chrissy Mac, I think Chrissy Mac looks like he's pitted as well. Yep, so he's pitted. Rocky Rich back here in 14th. So halfway through, these two Hungarian boys still at it. Up here at the front, Joker's diving up the inside again. It's drifted far too wide. Ribber's got undercut him and gone back through to take back the first spot. Go through the field to where the battles are. The tyre wear of these two is just gets fairly worn. I'm not sure they're going to need to pit, but we shall see. So Ribber holding off Joker for now. Who's doing the fastest lap time? At the moment, Ribber's doing a 37.0. But Joker's done a faster lap time of 36.5. Petey, Holy Pete, the battered looking front end there of his Honda, is out in front of Delhi B still. I wonder if this is going to be a theme. Delhi B with the battered looking front end of his Lexus there. Still looking at the back of Holy Pete. So those two joined by the hip. Rose gets it wrong. Gets a bit of grass here in 5th place. Valley has now got past Zafiro. And into 6th place. Driving very well, the Ferrari boy. Zafiro, he's stopped. That's why. Zafiro has pitted, which has dropped him back down to 7th. He probably wish he could get past Viali if he could. Beserker-Boy Up to 8th, holding on desperately over Beserker-Boy. What's the McLaren like against the Lamborghini? Let's have a quick look. Oh, Beserker-Boy's gone into the pits anyway. And so's Deli B. Here we are on board with Deli B. He's pitted now. Let's just see where he's going to come out. Just looking to see if Holy Pete pitted. No, Holy Pete didn't. So Holy Pete is still up there in 3rd place. So finally there's a bit of Deli B's got someone else to look at other than Holy Pete. Coming out the pits doesn't affect anyone. That's good driving there by Deli. So let's run you through the field again from top to bottom. These two squabbling up front, Joker and Ribber. Class of the field, obviously, have to say. How's their tyre wear looking? With 10 minutes to go, excuse me, there'll probably be no stopping. Well, I don't think there's a probability about it. I think there definitely are going to be no stopping. Marginal difference in the tyre wear between the two. Fighting over each other, I have to say. It's going to be a badge of honour. Which one of these two is going to win this race? It's just going to be who's going to pick up the last spot. So, Holy Pete here. He's not stopped yet. And I got a feeling with 10 minutes to go, if he was going to do it, he would have done it this lap. But he's not. It's interesting. Vialli's gone into the pits. Rose has gone into the pits. So let's see how this shakes things down when they come out, see where people are. So I'll stick with the two up front for just another couple of minutes. They're still squabbling over 1st place. It's great driving by these two, I have to say, but he's pushed his teammate Ribber very wide there as Joker. Well, not deliberately pushed, but wasn't given a spot up. So I'm just wondering if these two squabbling is allowing, you can see there, Holy Pete is catching. Seems to be catching up with these two. The lap times, yeah, look at that. Here we go, look. Joker's lap times are 39.9 and a 39.2 last lap. Ribber's is a 40 and a 39. These two fighting, you can see the background there, is just allowing Holy Pete to catch, slowly but surely, catch these boys up. I wonder if the two boys in front realise what's going on. That their squabble is just slowing them up. Zafiro is now in 4th place, down to 38. He's had a tyre stop. He's had a cool, calm race on his own for the most part. Vasonovic is now fighting off Deli B here. This is a good battle brewing here. Deli B looking up the inside of the Lamborghini driver, and he's going to take him into... Sorry, let's go back to Deli B. There we go. Into turn 2 and 3. I don't know if that's 2 and 3, so does that make this next one 4? Not sure, but the Lexus cruises past the Lamborghini there now. So Beserker-Boy back to 6th place. Sayarex, not really done much wrong. Had a great battle with Deli B and Holy Pete early on. Is hanging on to 7th. Rose in the Corvette doing well. For 8th, he's being chased by Winkle and Vialli in 9th and 10th. Beserker-Boy is on his own now in 11th. Smoker's got Chrissy Mack all over the back of his Ferrari. Smoker goes well wide there. Chrissy Mack in the Jag, trying to hunt him down. And Rocky Rich back here in 14th place. So this looks like it's brewing up nicely here. Oh, it's gone very wide. I think the two Hungarian boys have scrubbed off a lot of their tyre wear, fighting each other, and as you can see, Holy Pete has definitely got these boys in sight now, and he's on Racing Super Softs, and he's not pitted. For some reason, his right rear has got the worst of the tyre wear. I'm suspecting at some point he's got it sideways and spun it up. But he's most certainly, Holy Pete is most certainly catching up to the boys in front, and I think the boys in front are suffering with their grip as well. They're suffering big time, although you wouldn't know it from the way that they're diving at each other. Here we are, Ribber. I think Joker's just about got the number of his teammate Ribber. He's got a little bit of a gap now. What's a Hungarian for look behind you? Look behind you, because there's a Dutchman coming up really close now. Look at this. Wow, caught right back up. So there's, before this, he's obviously catching. So before we concentrate on this, let's just go back to see what else is going on around the back of the field. So Zafiro's now got a bit of a gap between him and Deli B. I think Deli B will be hunting this. Deli B's doing 37.1 and Zafiro's doing 38. So is his best time. So Deli B will be catching Zafiro. Need to remember that. Masonovic is dropping off. Is Sayarex catching Masonovic? Still quite a gap to go there. Total Rose and is I'm not sure what his best lap time is. It's not showing me there. Viali's got Winkle all over the back of him. And Beserker-Boy's on his own back here. Smoker's drifted wide trying to catch Beserker-Boy. Chrissy Mack's fallen off from the chase against Smoker. So just go back up to these two boys up here. Still, alright, Joker's still got the number of Ribber. It's great driving on these two, so you can't split them at all, can you, really? And look at that, Ribber's now got Joker. How far behind is Pete? He's catching them. He's catching them. He's definitely within the slipstream. This is going to be interesting to see the Honda power versus the Lexus power. Right, we'll go back to the four and a half minutes ago, so we'll just see what else is going back here. Deli B slowly but surely catching Zafiro, so we'll keep an eye on that. Basonovic on his own, Sarex is on his own. Rose is being caught by Viali, and Viali's managed to get ahead of Winkle. Although Winkle's not giving it up. Great livery there, I have to say, by the American. Do like the look of that. So with 4 minutes to go, let's go back to where it really matters, and that's up here in front. Let's go on board with Holy Pete. Got to say, fantastic driving here by the Dutchman to be within touch of these drivers on Racing Super Softs the entire race, no stopping, and here he is mixing it up with these IGTSH boys. I have to say, top driving Pete. Oh, he's got a little nudge there on the back of Ribber. It's very strange, it's his right rear which is the worst. So at the moment it's the fronts of his car not too bad, considering there's Super Softs. I reckon he's probably got a better grip than these two. Little lock up there from Joker, and Pete's got up the inside of Ribber. How about this? Great driving by Holy Pete. He's mixing it up properly with these boys. He's not just caught them up, he's now sort of trying to get past. He's definitely got second, but a little nudge there from Ribber as Pete cuts the nose off Ribber. Can Pete get the win? Can Pete get past Joker? We have, what's that, 2.5 minutes to go. So let's see where about on the track we are. Possibly one more lap after this, maybe two. We'll see where they cross the line. That's the thing. They're on board with Pete. Pete's now pulling away from Ribber. It's going to be between Joker and Pete. Can Joker, who's in really poor looking Super Softs, as you can see there, Joker's front right is the tyre that has suffered the most, but back here it's the rear right of Pete which has suffered the most, and they've pulled out a bit of a gap now between themselves and third place driver Ribber. Deli B has also caught up to Zafira. I told you need to keep an eye on that. Deli B was catching Zafira. Is he going to get past Zafira here? He definitely is. Very easily is. Is Zafira going to try and undercut him? He's going to try and undercut him, but I don't think he's going to do it. Oh, he's caught right back up. No. That Jag is just too strong. This is the strongest part of the circuit for that Jag. Sorry, is that Jag? No, Lexus, I mean, sorry. The Honda's not going to catch him here. So, Deli B's got 4th place. Great driving there. Oh, and here we're on board with River. River's looking up the inside of Holy Pete. Can't make it stick. Suddenly the IG boys have got someone else joining their party. Line astern. How are we off the time? 1 minute to go. This will be the final lap. I don't think they're going to get... Oh, they might get to the start-finish. Oh, it's going to be close. They might have to do another lap after this. Oh no, we're a different part of the section. This is 45. Oh, we still might do it. So not only is it going to be a case of who's going to get in front of here at the end of this straight, are they going to get past the start-finish straight at this lap? Because if they do, they're going to have to do another lap. 30 seconds to go. Coming around the last corner. Joker is holding off the challenge, the valiant challenge for the no stopping Holy Pete, who's not pitted on racing super softs. It's fantastic drive here by Holy Pete, I've got to say. It's in the slipstream of the Lexus, and yes, they're going to have to do another lap. So I have to go quickly back down the field to see where the other boys finish. So here we go. It's going to be a case of Besonovic is going to finish 6th. Sayerex has beaten Toto Rose for 7th, 8th. Riley 9th. Winkle's 10th. Beserker-Boy, here he comes along in 11th. Smoker's going to finish 12th. And smashes the car for good measure. His mechanics aren't going to like him for that. Chrissy Mack, who has unfortunately bundled off, hasn't been able to gain back much in through the field in 13th. Rocky Rich is going to be 14th, but the battle we all want to see is here for the first 1, 2 and 3, the podium positions. Holy Pete's trying all he can. He's dived up the inside. I'll tell you what we'll do, because we shall just go back to the beginning of this lap, to about here we go, see how this panned out while we were looking at where the other drivers were finishing. So Joker desperately trying to hold off Holy Pete. Holy Pete looking up the inside, gives Joker a little nudge. Excuse me. And he's gone into first place around his corner. He's trying to make it stick around the outside, but Joker bundles him back to 2nd place. It's all fair. And Pete's going up the inside again. They bundle each other off, which is just allowed Ribber to catch back up. Ribber's now got in front after they're fighting and squabbling for this first place. Deli B's now joined the party. There are a lot. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to pause this. Look at this. I'm going to pause this right where we are. Go on board with each driver. At the moment, coming to the last corner, we have Ribber in front of Holy Pete. There's a distance between the two. Joker is right behind Pete. Deli B is right behind this lot. Zafira's too far off, so we got off. Oh, I'm not sure where to look. I'm not sure where to go. I don't know who wins this. I don't think it's going to be Deli though, so we'll just see if we can see who's going to get this win. So River has got in front of everyone after a bit of a bundle back there. Deli B is getting dragged though on everyone. Let's just pause this, coming up to the line. Oh my word, there's the line. Let's see if we can get a better angle of the line. We're not going to get a better angle of the line. It's definitely going to be Ribber who's going to get first place. It looks like Pete's going to get 2nd. Oh my word, look how close is it. Oh, where's photo mode? Photo mode. How close is this going to be? How close is this going to go into walk mode? Look at this. Look at this. And look at Deli B. My word. How far away is this line? Oh my goodness, we're going to have to take the photo mode back to see how this finishes. We'll go with Joker at this angle, just forward it a little bit more. Oh my word! Oh my word! How close is this? So River has won. This is the battle here for second, third, and fourth. And as you can see, I think Pete's just gonna nab it from Joker, who's just about gonna hang on from Delhi. I'm gonna rewind it back again, so we can just watch this unfold as rather than keep stopping it. Let's just go back a little bit. Here we go, and watch this glorious again. I think we'll watch it from Dell's position. Here we are on board with Dell, and see how this goes again. So River is gonna get the win, but look how close this ends up being. Dell definitely got a runner. He's got the slipstream. Couldn't quite make it stick. Can we see that go past the line? Oh, so close. Oh, a little bit nasty there from Joker, I have to say. From little nudge there on PTRT at the end there. But there you go. That's the finish. PTRT, what a magnificent drive there for getting into second place against those IG boys. And Delhi B almost nabbing third place as well. Great drive, great finish. Superb race. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you again soon.